How bad is McDonald's really?
Thanks. It's a big order, right? I'm about to order the most popular items at McDonald's to show you what's exactly in them and what these weird ingredients will do to your body. Why? Because we're living through a fast food epidemic.
Obesity among children doubled over the past 2 decades.
The regular hamburger and the cheeseburger, those are all between 40 and 50% fat.
How is it that some chemicals that are in our foods have long been banned elsewhere?
Outbreak of E. coli tied to McDonald's.
Ultra-processed foods now make up 73% of the U.S. food supply.
Millions of people eat this stuff for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Without realizing that, in my opinion, these companies are shortening your lifespans and wrecking your health.
We're about to go through the drive-thru and order McDonald's. What's on your mind?
Complicated emotions. It takes me back to earlier times in my life. I feel like I've played this so many times. I can smell it before we do it. I know what it looks like, what it smells like, what it tastes like, feels like. I know the bag. I know the experience so thoroughly. I can map out the entire thing. I've done it so many times.
Wow. Okay, let's do it.
Really?
Let's do it.
He used to be a Big Mac? Nah, I always thought Burger King, McDonald's was just like deadly. I eat that randomly. I don't eat that frequently at all. Sometimes you might just end up hungry and you pick something up, but for the most part, I would not eat that, bro. I don't know what they putting in it, and then sometimes when I get like a burger, I could tell this ain't even a cooked burger. I like cooked food. I don't like uncooked food. So they clearly wasn't making it for me, bro.
There's definitely a subconscious version of me that's like, we're getting McDonald's, I'm excited. We're going to start with the most ordered item on the menu, which is the large fry.
Damn.
Let's first assess for smell. I mean, this takes me back to my childhood. This is such a distinct smell. This really is appealing. I understand why people eat this. Everybody wants to know why McDonald's French fries taste so damn good. It's a simple answer. McDonald's world-famous fries are made with premium potatoes with 0 grams of trans fat per label serving. These epic fries are crispy and golden on the outside and fluffy on the inside. Man.
Cat?
Whoever that copywriter is, they need a raise. First, let's tackle the trans fat claim. So that does not mean it's without trans fat. It means the FDA says that you can be under 0.5 grams and lists 0. So
what the is trans fat? If anyone knows in the comments what a trans fat is, let me know. I never even heard of it.
Note that sometimes labeling leads you to inaccurate conclusions. Secondly, these are fried in a number of refined seed oils. This is a problem because these refined seed oils are unsaturated fatty acids which oxidize very quickly, which form aldehydes. And these are cancerous toxins. These damage proteins, cell membranes, and DNA, which can lead to heart disease, liver disease, Parkinson's, and Alzheimer's. Next, we have AGEs, which are toxins that form when the starch is exposed to high temperatures. The AGEs you find in fries at McDonald's is 20 times higher than you'd have in a baked potato that you make at home. These compounds contribute to oxidative stress and inflammation throughout the body, which has been linked to insulin resistance, vascular damage, and accelerated aging. But Brian, chill out. It's just fries.
So you telling me someone who's eating a lot of and I love McDonald's fries. Like that's like my go-to at McDonald's is the fries. And you're telling me I'm aging quicker and I'm gonna have all those goddamn problems. How much do you have to eat? Can you eat it in small portions, or you gotta be straight big back and be eating like every day? I damn sure couldn't eat McDonald's every day. I would literally shit myself like a lot, like too much. They'll have to ban me to the shadow realm.
Potatoes, just live a little, man. But you know what? I just don't think it's worth it. Way too much junk and toxins. I wouldn't do it. All right, next up, let's reach into the magic bag and see what we have. We've got a Big Mac. Everybody loves Big Macs.
McDonald's Big Mac. It's more than just another hamburger.
All right, first impressions, I mean, they really did a good job. And this is a golden bun. Looks like it's just like baked to perfection. You've got a pickle. The cheese is kind of pouring out in places. The cream is there. I have to give it to them. It is a really compelling design. The box is nice. It's in paper. You're thinking, I'm doing a good thing. Good job, McDonald's. You really made this thing appealing. Thanks. All right, as we dig into the Big Mac, one factoid which is interesting is People have had these out for a decade and they just don't die.
There it is. My gosh. It hasn't changed.
Did McDonald's build Don't Die?
Wait. Someone had a Big Mac out for 10 years and it just is the same Big Mac? Nah, that shit should be studied. There's something wrong. It should die, right? Am I right, people? For all my Big Macs out there, let me know. I'm thinking it should die. What? What is it made of? That's the question. What is it actually made of to last for 10 plus years?
Okay, so this guy's got 580 calories, 45 carbs. He's got 11 grams of saturated fat. That's half of your daily value. Fiber is only 3 grams, not great. Sodium, wow, 1,060 milligrams of sodium, almost half of your daily value. 85 milligrams of cholesterol, 25 grams of protein. All right, so pretty good protein content. Now there's a twist here with the Big Mac is you see this, you imagine eating it and imagine yourself being satiated. Actually, it's gonna leave you more hungry. Why? There's a bunch of added sugars and ultra processed carbohydrates, making you even more hungry. The 9 grams of added sugar is almost as much as a glazed donut.
Damn.
That will give you an extreme insulin and sugar spike, and then 90 minutes later, your mood is gonna plunge and make you feel hangry. Okay, so what about the patty? It's 100% beef. Why not do that? When McDonald's says 100% beef, it's not.
All right, I gotta call Cap though. I ain't never ate a Big Mac and been mad. Maybe hungry again. I can agree to that, but I can't agree. I never ate a Big Mac and was just mad at the rest of my day. Like, it was good. Sometimes I get full by it, but for the most part, I can understand what he's saying. But angry is crazy. Like, how do they study this shit? How do you equate the two? That's the question.
So simple. But first of all, beef that comes from industrial lot fed cattle have different fat profiles. There's less omega-3 and more omega-6. The meats are also cooked in oils that are bad for you. Now you may be thinking the pickles are great, but the emulsifying agents they use in the pickles actually disrupt the microbiome, which can trigger chronic inflammation and metabolic disease. In my personal opinion, end to end, this thing is just a death machine, so I wouldn't do it. All right, next up, let's go into the lucky bag. What do we have here? We've got the hotcakes breakfast. This is the most caloric dense option on the McDonald's menu. Check out this. 1,000.
First of all, the bacon is trash. And you think McDonald's gonna sue him? Can they sue for shit like this? I mean, he's using facts, so he's not using not facts. So is this like defaming McDonald's? Because it's crazy. Remember that? I forgot what it was called. Oh, Super Size Me. I think that was the movie where they showed this shit, and it was like, I mean, I still eat McDonald's. Ain't that crazy? But that movie, like, will scar the shit out of you. It was a documentary.
340 calories. Honestly surreal. People eat this? This is not. Oh man, I just feel so bad for the body when this goes in. This can't be doing good things inside. 41 grams of added sugar. It's gonna spike blood glucose, it's going to increase fat storage, and the kicker is gonna make you hungry again. But it's interesting how much cover McDonald's gets. It's probably because everybody shares this addiction. Everybody. And so everyone, like, you can't speak out against your abuser because you're stuck. All right, next up is the 20-piece chicken McNugget set. Not 4, not 6, 20.
I hate nuggets. I hate chicken nuggets from McDonald's. Pretty much any place. Like, if it's not well cooked, I don't like it at all. I hate chewy ass food. And so I know it's bad because anytime I've ever ate McDonald's chicken nuggets, they was chewy as hell. Like, bruh, like, who cooked this? And it clearly they didn't deep fry it for long, because when I'm making chicken nuggets at the crib, my shit's deep fried. My shit's look cooked. They look, I don't care what brand it is, I'm cooking them things to the max. I feel like they just be throwing them shits out there like, take him. Oh my God. And then they selling, I seen like 30 nuggets for $11. It was like crazy prices. It's like, who is buying that shit? I mean, someone is obviously buying.
What is this? What does 20 even look like? Man, that is a lot of chicken nuggets. I've been out of the fast food game for quite some time now. And with a little objectivity, I'm coming back and seeing this. This is just fucking nuts. that they sell this? This doesn't even look like meat. The weird ingredient here is sodium aluminum phosphate. This is McNugget batter. There are concerns that these aluminum salts contribute to dementia risk. A French study found that 0.1 milligrams of aluminum in water was associated with a risk of cognitive decline, dementia, and Alzheimer's. One 20 McNugget box can expose you to up to 2.8 milligrams of aluminum. That's 28 times more than in the French study. The frying oil they use for these chicken McNuggets is called TBHQ, which means they use this to stabilize the oil so they can continually use it again and again. Scientists have studied TBHQ on rodents, and they have shown it can have the following effects. Some of the animals' cells died or stopped working properly. Their DNA showed signs of damage. It helped cells grow into tumors more easily. I don't know about you guys, that...
You think chicken nuggets is a direct correlation to cancer? It might be, I ain't gonna lie. This is why I would recommend people to just eat McDonald's. Now, he's basically saying don't eat it at all. I can't tell people not to do that. Your ass might be hungry out here. Listen, when you starving, bro, you want to eat. So if you out here starving, man, get you a Big Mac with some fries. But if you're doing that shit every day, I could see your death is coming. They're gonna ban your ass to the shadow realm, bro. And they don't got McDonald's in the shadow realm, bro. I'm just being honest, man. Your ass is gonna be hot and bothered.
It's a hard pass for me. See, this is what happens, right? The whole car is
yeah,
it's that smell. Everybody knows this smell. All right, next up is the caramel frappe, and spoiler alert, this is the worst. There's 70 grams of added sugar. That's like a crumble cookie as a drink. There's few things you could do as bad as jamming 70 grams of sugar into your body, especially in drinks where absorption is very fast. A Swedish study showed that even a 5% increase in added sugars was correlated with a 23% increase in all-cause mortality. The caramel coloring has 4-MeI. Let's put that big word on the screen here. This is a manufacturing byproduct that produced lung tumors in mice. And it's listed under California's Prop 65 as a potential carcinogen.
Bruh.
After the baseball game, everybody gets together. You go to Mickey D's, you get one of these guys. They know how to hook us. You gotta give it to them. Like, those are clever motherfuckers. All right, let's go into the happy bag and see what we pull out. It's the McGriddle.
Damn.
I'm scared.
Damn, I love a McGriddle. Yo, McGriddles is good as hell, bro. Now, I do think they undercooked the damn sausage. Like, I feel like I just like my shit a little overcooked. A little, you know what I'm saying? Like, right, the level under burnt. It don't gotta be burnt, but like the level under, I need my hair cooked. They don't, but whatever that's in that bun, the buns, I'm talking about the buns right now. I don't know. That shit is so good, bro. If I could just have the McGriddle bun and then cook my own sausage, I'll be A-okay. Low key, I'm skinny, but I'm a big back. Like, I got issues. It's like I'm old, but I'm young. It's like Benjamin Button for food or some shit like that.
Oh man, this is disgusting. This is so, oh man, even touching it is so disgusting. This just smells like sugar. It smells like pancakes with maple syrup. What is this? What is this monstrosity? Pull it apart. I mean, I want to look at this under a microscope. We will find upon inspection, this is not really food. They've been pranking us. This bacon and sausage are among the very worst things you can consume.
Damn.
Studies have shown the increase of all-cause mortality with processed meats. These processed meats also have nitrites, which are a known carcinogen. The cheese, which, like, I guess this is going for cheese, has additional cancer-causing toxins. And just as I thought I could smell it, it has 13 grams of added sugar. Why is there 13 grams of added sugar in a breakfast sandwich? I understand it's easy and convenient, and that it has all the characteristics that make you feel better because life is hard and brutal and mean, and this is like the moment of joy and reprieve you have from life's awfulness. And then
I would have to say to him, it's like, it's a twofold thing. There's people who are super healthy and still end up passing. Like, you don't really dictate your time here. We're on borrowed time. Everyone, if you're listening to me, this is a messed up situation, but you're on borrowed time, bro. You have no idea where it comes from or how it comes. You could be eating all grass, healthy, veggies, and organic food, and then get hit by a goddamn bus. So, like, you just gotta realize, like, that's why I think, because people probably come to the realization that, yeah, shit is like, nothing's guaranteed. So, even if you eat healthy, you could still die young. That doesn't mean you're gonna live to an old age or none of that shit. I'm assuming, like, even when, like, you know, like, children or babies get sick and those type of things, like, they probably are healthier than any big back human on the earth, and they still got to go through this process. So, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know why, but I think that's what it is. Like, people just understand, like, regardless of what you do, you could be the most healthiest person, and that shit still don't go your way. This is why I thank God every day, because a new day is a new blessing, because you don't have to wake up. Like, your ass could be cooked out here. So you got to thank God for just waking up, because, listen, some people don't wake up. No cap.
You over. McDonald's is a villain. They're not a happy place. They're not a good player in society. And even if they say we're just giving people what they want, that. Don't do that. If people want to do bad things, don't enable it. Like, that's not a good argument. All right, let's go to the bag and see what comes out next. Going in, what is it? Coming out, the Egg McMuffin.
Ugh.
What do we got here? Okay. All right. I mean, the texture's better. This guy, the McGriddle, that's just brutal. This guy, I mean, holding up nicely after a couple hours. Okay, let's take a look. All right, so the McMuffin is a less harmful version of the McGriddle, but it's still bad for you. It's got heated processed meats, like the McGriddle, which, as we know, increases cancer risk. All right, wrapped there. Let's go into the grab bag. What do we have coming up next?
I thought cell phones got cancer risk. Everything got cancer risk. Like, what don't got cancer risk? You know what I'm saying to you? Your ass gotta be a Mormon or some shit. You gotta live in a bubble. You gotta get, like, I forgot what that movie was called, but it was like a kid that, like, lived in it was an old school movie too. He, like, lived in a bubble and shit. You just gotta be in a bubble out here. And I don't know if you still won't get hit by a bus or a plane or a train. That's like, I don't know. But everything is, I wonder in his brain, is there anything good there? Or is it like everything is like cancer? This shit is the most dark ass video on McDonald's. You know, cancer. Pretty much cancer. You want to eat McFlurry? Cancer. You want will you eat McFlurries or drink them? But either way, cancer. More cancer.
The double quarter pounder with cheese.
Damn. That should sound deadly.
This is a tasty burger.
All right, let's see how it shows. Beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I mean, that is a beautiful, again, a browned top bun. The meat is thick. It's got a little char to it, like you would see in a backyard barbecue.
The meat is thick. Don't ask me. Ask him, bro. The meat is thick. Is wild. That is beyond my imagination. I didn't think he was gonna go there.
Ketchup, the onions, the cheese. That's a well-designed product. Might kill you, but pretty well designed.
Damn.
So essentially, this is a bigger, more harmful version of the Big Mac. It has more saturated fat, more trans fat, and has 740 calories. It does, however, have 48 grams of protein. How clean that protein is, I don't know. I wouldn't be seeking it out. And again, you're not going to be satiated if you pair this with a sugary Coke or a caramel frappe. All right, next up is the McFlurry with Oreos. So what do we have to say about this guy? First of all, this has an insane amount of calories and sugar, 410 calories and 48 grams of sugar. Now, when it comes to added sugar, there really is no good amount. You should be as close to zero as possible. It's just pure wreckage for your metabolism, your liver, your pancreas, and blood vessels. It just accelerates aging over your entire body. Compared to glucose, fructose is 8 to 10 times faster at producing.
That's why your boy looking youthful. Like, you see my youth. Now I got some shit. I got bags under my eyes. This is the struggle right here. This is how you know a nigga struggle. When he got bags, he's stressed about life. But for the most part, I look pretty young out here. You know what I'm saying? Your boy looking young out here. Compared to what he's saying, we basically aging and shit. If we eating too much sugar and shit. But I feel like they could cap, right? It's like, I don't feel like who's the police out here to be like, nah, They could label anything and then there's still hella sugar in it.
Those terrible AGEs, the major driver of aging across your body. Let's go to the last item. What do we have? It's the healthy item, which is the snack wrap.
I love it.
My snack wraps are back. It's official. We have been waiting forever.
Double checked for accuracy. What does that even mean? Why does this guy get a sticker? No one else does. Was my food not double checked for accuracy? Why do I get a sticker on this? Okay, very expected tortilla. What's inside? I'm still thinking this is Taco Bell. What is this? Okay, it's chicken, it's fried chicken. Okay, fried chicken, some sauce, some cheese, and lettuce. All right, so I guess to begin, it's a smaller portion. It's 390 calories versus like the 780 for this guy. It still smuggles 6 grams of saturated fat. The big issue here is it's jam-packed with 900 milligrams of sodium. Why? You're licking from a salt stick. Now the breading in this chicken has that same sodium aluminum agent, which is in the, what do you call these guys again? Chicken McNuggets, which can lead to cognitive decline and dementia. The team is inviting me to take a bite of this, and I have to say, honestly, if they told me we were going to McDonald's and I had fear in my heart, we started driving there and I started replaying in my mind all of the smells, textures, feelings, memories of life, and I thought,
something wrong with his ass. Now, I like something wrong. He said he feared it, bro. Just don't go eat there. Like, bro, he went a little too deep for me, bro. Moral of the story is stop eating McDonald's or your ass gonna get cancer. Pretty much. That's what I took from this video. Get cancer. If you want cancer, if you're looking for it, then you eat a lot of McDonald's. But if you don't, go find an alternative. Now, I don't know what he thinks the alternative is, because there's just a bunch of food chain restaurants probably doing the same exact thing because they want to make money, and this shit is a capitalistic society. So when you ask them, why are they doing this to people? It makes money. You just said I could eat a Big Mac and be hungry again, so then I want another Big Mac. It literally makes money. That's the only reason why they allowed to do it. You know what I'm saying? To capitalistic society, this is how it's ran. So they don't really care if people die. Till next time, people, I enjoy y'all company. So if you like the video, then like the video. Duh, you know what I'm saying? And subscribe to the channel and leave a comment down below just so I know you locked in.